We're live from Hollywood, airing the NASCAR IRWIN Tools Cup Series 2018 season. The fourth race of this 18-race season. We are 1/9 of the way through the season after this race, and we have 32 of NASCAR's biggest and brightest stars lined up here on the grid. And we know Hollywood, we know that we have seen some of the best Hollywood actors and actresses get rewarded for their performances at the Oscars. And this track here in Southern California is going to reward the best driver with a trophy and a playoff appearance at the end of the day if they can cross that finish line first. And we have a ton of contenders that could do that today. First off, we have Kevin Harvick, as he could be a great fighter in some of these Hollywood movies. He is fighting for his first win at the Auto Club Speedway and his first win of 2018. Kyle Larson, he has been Mr. Incredible of the Auto Club Speedway as of late, hoping to add another win in addition to 2017. Joey Logano, he's been Superman. He saved the day. And last week at ISM he did it. He's looking to go back-to-back here in 2018. And then we have Denny Hamlin. He hasn't gotten an Oscar-winning performance yet in 2018, but this could be the day, as he has been close in recent weeks. And how about underdog Matt DiBenedetto? How about a top 10 last week? He could very well save the day, and while he is very underpowered, you never know what could happen. And now it's time for your Mountain Dew Baja Blast starting lineup for the Auto Club 400. Kevin Harvick and Brad Keselowski co-lead the points, and we're going to see which one can break the tie and get that Oscar. Kyle Larson, Paul Menard, 14th in points. He's certainly a Razzie Redeemer from last year. And then we have Austin Dillon and Kyle Busch, as Kyle Busch looking to knock on the door. And look at this, we have a double. Am I seeing double? A double stunt. Ryan Newman and Martin Truex Jr. both wearing Bass Pro collars this week. Joey Logano and Clint Boyer looking for their first wins of 2018. And then we have Kurt Busch. Solid, consistent performance so far this year. And Michael McDowell. Eric Jones, he can rock the hair, the mullet in any movie. And David Bragan. And how about Ryan Blaney? He has a fun, chill attitude that anyone would want in a Hollywood film. And then Chris Buescher. Chase Elliott, he's come short in winning one of these high-caliber awards, looking to change that today alongside Alex Bowman. And so then we have Denny Hamlin and Ty Dillon. And how about Ricky Stenhouse Jr.? He would make a great horror villain, cause terror to the field. And Jimmie Johnson alongside AJ Allmendinger and Eric Almirola as well. Daniel Suarez, an underdog. Matt DiBenedetto looking to fly through the field. William Byron, we all know he started on Ricky Bobby's pit crew, and he's looking to make a name for himself as a racer. Bubba Wallace, man, fun actor. He'd be an awesome portrayal in a movie. And then we have Trevor Bayne, and rounding it out, Kasey Kahne and Jamie McMurray. And now it's time for your KFC honorary starter out here in Hollywood, as it is Jimmie Johnson Fan 2018. And now it's time to send these drivers on a 10-lap journey. The director has the flag in his hand, and the actors are coming around turn 4. Lights, camera, action. The screen is rolling here at Auto Club. What an amazing performance so far. We've got 3-4 wide. Ryan Newman started 7th. He is already back to the 20th position. They are 3 wide still in the back of the pack, jockeying for position. Now on lap 2, Kyle Larson is going to try to make that move to the inside. Kyle Larson is waiting for his time to shine, much like those Hollywood actors trying to get that big scene, that big moment in the race that you remember for decades. Kyle Larson working on that today. Still 3 wide. MTJ is now trying to fall into the 4th position. We've got some great Hollywood-esque cameras today, and now we'll see William Byron. He's about to crack the top 10. He started 27th. He's had an abysmal start to the year. He's 25th in points, looking to get his first top 20. And Matt DiBenedetto, oh no, underdog in the wall, and he collects Kasey Kahne. Oh my goodness. Let's watch the replay again, and you can see, it's one of those high action effects. Ooh, Kasey Kahne gives a nudge to Matt DiBenedetto. It's kind of like when that high-key villain pushes someone off a cliff, and, it just gets the other person. That's the Hollywood-esque type that you don't want to run into, and that's what Kasey Kahne got himself with this race. Matt DiBenedetto out of the race. And now Kasey Kahne, man, tough luck for him. He started the day 19th in points. That is not going to help. And now we're going to restart lap 5 out of 10. In Hollywood, this is like that big middle movie moment, the big middle scene that could define the rest of this race. The green flag is back out. Kevin Harvick gets a great run on the outside, and Kyle Larson did not get a good restart on that inside, and he's going 3 wide. Kevin Harvick clears Martin Truex Jr., and MTJ, we know his performance here in the halfway bonus. Looks like he might not get it as Kyle Larson, he threads the needle, he gets out of in the middle, and now he's competing with Joey Logano for 3rd place. Amazing, but Kevin Harvick wins the halfway bonus. An amazing performance. He has led every lap so far in this race from the pole position. That is truly an award-winning performance that we're seeing. But how about Kyle Larson? He could be the best supporting actor in this race. Now going on Martin Truex Jr. for 2nd. Denny Hamlin also in the back of the pack. He started in the 19th position. Remember, he fell back early in the race, but now he's moved up to the 22nd position. As the field flies by, you can see Jimmie Johnson kind of like old man Logan. You can tell he's past his prime. He's past his peak. And right now he's trying to get back to that battling in the mid-pack. Kyle Larson, Truex, an interesting battle as they're battling for 2nd. And now Chris Buescher and Ricky Stenhouse get into it on the backstretch. And that will put us under caution as Chris Buescher spun down to the apron. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. clipped him. And that is putting us under caution. Let's look at this. From this angle, you can't see it. But from this camera angle, you can see the sweeping view. Oh, Hamlin. Denny Hamlin did not make very many friends out here. And wow, he clips Chris Buescher, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is on pit road, as well as, of course, Chris Buescher. They will both go a lap down and start in the back, which is ultimately not going to help them in the long term of this race. They need to hope something major happens up front and sparks a game changer. But anyways, we have 2 laps to go. This is like the final battle of a movie. And Kyle Larson, he has excelled well. Let's go back to overtime in 2016. He has a great restart. He could not get to Jimmie Johnson that day. Jimmie Johnson was absolute Superman. But Kyle Larson comes in a strong 2nd place finish. And how about 2017? An absolutely dominating performance. Kyle Larson, that was his 1st career win. Kyle Larson was easily the breakout star in the NASCAR IRWIN Tools Cup Series, and the stats back that up. You can see an average finish of 1.5, best of all active drivers. It's safe to say Kyle Larson loves this place, but he needs one more key restart. As we enter the Energizer restart zone, we are racing with 2 laps to go. The fans are on their feet. Now Kyle Larson, he gets the side draft. He might clear him on the inside as Blaney 4 wide. As we enter turn 1, it all fans out. Kyle Larson, he clears Kevin Harvick. Kyle Larson had that key movie moment we've been talking about the entire day and takes the lead. But Kevin Harvick's role in this series has been the closer, and nobody has done it better than him. We're going to see if he can have that key movie moment. And William Byron, wow, in the back of the pack, 4 wide. Hamlin making an aggressive move. Whoa, now Joey Logano gives the bumper to Kyle Busch, and they are side by side. Going into turn 2, these guys are fighting hard. Logano all over the back bumper. Looking low, now looking high. Ryan Blaney passes him, and this is some Mad Max style driving here. And now Logano, he puts him in the wall. Oh my goodness, and Chase Elliott gets collected as well. But for Kyle Larson, it's his happily ever after, a Hollywood ending as he wins here at the Auto Club Speedway. Welcome to the playoffs, Kyle Larson. What an amazing drive and performance for Kyle Larson. And you can see Kyle Busch crosses the finish line after a dramatic Hollywood-style finish. Look at this amazing scene where Kyle Larson ultimately wins the battle and beats Kevin Harvick and the other 31 drivers, and he's gonna do his burnout. Kyle Larson, Credit One Bank, Chevrolet, and Chip Ganassi Racing. Look at that, he's doing burnouts at Victory Lane. I haven't seen that one before. Man, Hollywood has some great stuff. And meanwhile, on pit road, we have Kyle Busch, Logano. Kyle Busch with the uppercut. Logano trying to fight back. His pit crew separates him on pit road. Oh my goodness, the fans are going nuts. This is going to be on every single poster tomorrow morning. You can see here Logano and Kyle Busch had an interesting battle, and Kyle Busch is not very happy about that, and rightfully so, as he ultimately finished 28th. But congrats to Matthew Sorrell and Kyle Larson as he joins the Winners Club of Daniel Suarez, Truex Jr, and Joey Logano. As here are your results. We have Kyle Larson, Kevin Harvick, the closer, comes up just short of winning that Oscar, but he's the best supporting actor today. And then Ryan Blaney, his award-winning performance got him third. Eric Jones with an impressive fourth. Jimmie Johnson, wow, in seventh. Joey Logano certainly isn't going to gain very many fans in sixth. And you can see Clint Boyer, Brad Keselowski, and Paul Menard all with respectable performances, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Kurt Busch just shy in 11th. Alex Bowman in 12th. How about Denny Hamlin? He had the drive. It's like one of the stuntmen running through the cave, the explosive behind. And, you know, he didn't get the win today, but he certainly chased all the way up through the field. He ran through there, and he gets a solid 13th place finish. Almirola 14th. Michael McDowell, how about some nice underdogs, some smaller budget productions getting into the top 20. Chase Elliott rebounds for 18th after getting some nose damage. Ryan Newman 21st. William Byron and Bubba Wallace. There's some young, talented rookies that could do really well, and they could get some Oscar-winning performances down the road, but just not today. Daniel Suarez in 24th, the Daytona 500 winner. And then we have Kyle Busch, 28th. He is not happy. He blew some punches to Joey Logano. He is not very happy after that finish. And then Matt DiBenedetto and Kasey Kahne round out the field. Now let's look at your point standings. After 4 races, we have 7 races until we ultimately go to the playoffs and crown the ultimate Oscar-winning performance that will take place at Homestead. You can see Harvick Keselowski. As Harvick had a great points day, he extends his lead over Keselowski. Hamlin, Truex, Eric Jones. You can see Kyle Busch falls all the way down to 7th. Down here on page 2, Boyer, Ryan Blaney finally with a good finish, and that's something for this team to build on. Then we have Bowman, Chase Elliott, Paul Menard, and David Reagan still holding strong in 16th. And you can see Austin Dillon, Eric Almirola, Bubba Wallace, and Matt DiBenedetto are just outside the cutoff. And so, race number 5, we go to Dover, Delaware for the AAA 400. It's going to be a good one. But obviously, the thing that everyone's going to be talking about is the Kyle Busch and Joey Logano feud. You're going to see this on posters, on billboards. Probably see it in a bunch of advertising for the NASCAR IRWIN Tools Cup Series to cash in on this amazing Hollywood battle. But obviously, Kyle Larson was the one that won the war. His team put him in position to get the win. He's been an absolute breakout star since 2017. I think he's got a great shot to win this 2017. I think he's got a great shot to win this 2018 championship if he can keep up the speed and if he can excel in this level. So once again, congrats to Kyle Larson on winning the Auto Club 400.